Welcome back to MiddleGround Made, an ongoing series where we show you how hardworking people make the products you use every day. Today we're heading to Attala Steel Industries. Acquired by MiddleGround Capital in 2021, Attala Steel is a leading manufacturer and distributor of specialty steel foundation components for ground-mounted utility-scale solar PV installations.
Solar energy has many benefits. Not only is it better for the environment, which is obvious, but it also makes good business sense. The cost per kilowatt hour is cheaper coming from a solar field than it would be from a fossil fuel. Solar is a good thing for the environment. It's a better way of providing energy, and it's a more cost-effective way for supplying electricity to their end users.
Attala Steel's advantage comes from having the capabilities to perform milling, fabrication, and galvanizing all on site. This enables them the ability to offer their customers high-quality, low-cost materials with rapid response times and on-time deliveries. The process begins with large steel blocks called billets getting sent into a giant oven. They're heated up until the billets become molten and shapeable. The hot steel is then stretched into long beams. From there, the beams are cooled off and sent to a sawing station, where they use a series of band saws to cut the beams to whatever specific length the customer needs. The beams are then taken over to the punch station. Here is where the beams have any number of hole pattern configurations punched to be able to mount the brackets for solar panels later on. From there, the beams are taken to the galvanizing station. Here, the beams are loaded onto racks. Then, a crane slowly dips it into a series of giant tanks. The first dip the rack takes is into a sulfuric acid solution, which burns away any debris or rust in the metal. The next dip it takes is into a vat of hot molten zinc. The melted zinc sticks to the beams, which provides a protective coating that will prolong the life of the steel. Finally, the beam's edges are sanded down. They're stacked up and then taken to the holding yard, where they await pickup. These steel beams will be shipped out to solar farms all across the globe. These advantages allow Attala to set themselves apart from the competition by both literally and figuratively supporting the solar industry. Follow MiddleGround Capital on LinkedIn for more of MiddleGround Made. And while you're there, check out some of our other awesome content. Be sure to share your favorites.